Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you've been following my videos, you know that I just purchased this beautiful Browning Sweet 16 in the Wicked Wings edition. I've did an unboxing with it. I've also patterned the choke tubes that came with it, the DS choke tubes. I did not like the patterns that I was getting, and we're going to dive into that in just a minute. However, my good friends over at Comp & Choke sent me 3 brand new tubes, improved cylinder, modified, and a full choke. And I went out yesterday over to my good friend Randall from RD Rentals Outdoors. Drove over to his house and we did a little shooting. Now, I've been trying to get this video done for about 2 weeks, but it seemed like every time I got the time to go out and do a video, it was pouring down rain. And trust me, yesterday was no exception. We just happened to catch it in a little stall out, and we were able to get some film. Although it is cloudy, we were still able to get a little bit of film, and I'll show you the pattern boards here in a little bit. But I really do want to do a huge shout out to Comp & Choke for sending me these tubes, and we're going to dive right into it. Now, before we show you the pattern boards, I'm going to talk a little bit about the choke tubes themselves and what I was able to find out. Now, it is recommended when you Google it, 16 gauge chokes. If you Google it, you're going to come up with the following. Your skeet is going to be 0.65. Your improved cylinder is going to be 0.661. Your modified is 0.657. And a full choke is 0.624. Now, that is the recommended chokes that when I Googled it, that's what it came up to be. Now, let's get into the DS, the Browning's DS and Vector chokes. Their improved cylinder is 0.665. Recommended, that's a skeet choke. And if you watched my video on this, you'll see how open that tube was. It was just unbelievably just open. And it was like shooting a skeet. I even commented the modified looked better than the improved cylinder. And we were shooting about 30-35 yards that day. Now, the Comp & Choke improved cylinder is a 662. Now, the recommended is 661. So you're just looking at a fraction, and the DS is 665. You're just looking at fractions, but still you're looking at the DS tube from Browning is more open. It's like shooting a skeet, and your modified is like shooting an improved cylinder. So let me look at these numbers. Browning DS 661, and for modified 650 on modified for Comp & Choke. That's a huge difference right there. That is a huge difference. And the modified for recommended is 657, which again is just very little difference there between a 650 and a 657. You're looking at those after the point, you're looking at those first 2 numbers. That's what you're looking at. That last number, that third number, or the fourth number, if that's how you want to look at it, is that doesn't mean a lot. It's so tiny that you really won't see that difference, but you will see a difference between a 6.6 and a 6.5. That modified is going to be a lot tighter. Now let's look at the full choke. Full choke from Browning DS is 626. Check this out. It kind of surprised me here. The Comp & Choke is a 635. So you're looking at a difference, 6.2, 6.3. That's a big difference on the tightness. And if you notice the choke, when I shot, the full choke was tighter on the Browning DS. I will have to give them that. The recommended full choke is a 6.24. And you know, you got 626 from Browning, 635 from Comp and Choke, and 624 from Recommended. So there is some differences there, but you know, depends on what you do. Now we went out and shot yesterday. Now I was shooting my Boss ammo, number 5s. It has a 1 ounce load. It's running about 1350 feet per second. On Boss's chart, we're looking at 190 pellets per shell. Now give or take a handful. I mean, come on, they can't be that accurate. But let me show you what I got. On the improved cylinder, Comp and Choke improved cylinder, 180 pellets inside a 30-inch circle. That's 94%, if my math is right. I'm not very good at math, but if my math is right, that's 94% inside the 30-inch circle at 30 yards. Modified, 186. That's a 97% inside the 30-inch circle at 30 yards. That is impressive. Now again, we're shooting Boss. It's copper-plated bismuth, number 5. It's a 1 ounce load. Full choke kind of surprised me. Now, I will say on the full choke that it could have been my aiming point. I may have flinched, I'm not sure. But we only counted 180 pellets, which gives me a 94%. Still, 94% is, wow. I mean, 94% of the pellets were in that 30-inch circle at 30 yards. That's still pretty impressive. So, that's it, guys. That's what we did. Went out and shot a little bit. Had a good time. Me and RD are becoming fast friends. We do a lot of work, trying to do a lot of work together. Hopefully this duck season we'll be getting together and doing a lot more. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this short video on this. There's really not much, just shooting, counting pellets, and showing you the difference. Again, huge shout out to Comp and Choke for sending me these tubes, and hope to do some more business with you soon. Anyway, guys, I'm Matt. This is Daddy Duck 365, and we'll see y'all next time.